Hello everyone, welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. How's everyone today? Well, as you can see, we are planting grapes, and as it turns out, so far this is easier than I thought it was going to be. But that's just planting it. Now, as far as working the grapevines and that, I don't think you can hire a helper to do any of that. So it's just going to be us. We're going to be working these vines, which is fine. We needed the grapes so that we can process them, turn them into raisins, so that we can put them in our production center. I think for cereal, and cereal pays very well. It takes a lot of product, but it does pay pretty good. I added another spinnery because the one spinnery just was so slow it just couldn't keep up. So we added a spinnery so that we can get furniture. I think we can get one more row in here. All right, now we'll go down here and we'll start another. Row. All right, let's start it about right there. All right. We are going to have a lot of grapes. Of course, that's the only way I know how to do anything. Oh yeah. It's go big or go home, you know. We're gonna have so many grapes it ain't funny. But anyway, the thing about grapes is you don't have to replant them. Once you put them in, then you just merely take care of them. And there's a lot of taking care of to do. So we're going to try our hand at it. I promised you that we were going to do it, and we are doing it. I'm learning the same as you. So anyway, I'll go ahead and continue this, and I'll get back with you in a moment. All right, we're about to get what we're going to plant planted. I originally was going to do all these fields over here, but I think the more that I plant here, I think we're going to be hub deep to a Ferris wheel. In grapes. So if we need to include you know, another field. If we need more, we can always have more. But I think this field to the right of us there, I think we'll just leave it for another crop, because I don't really think we're going to need any more grapes. Now, I could be wrong, but we have got a lot of grapes. Where's my pickup at? There it is. We'll get the pickup and we'll take a look at our vineyard. And as you can see, we have a lot of grapes. Yeah. And I think we can put another row over here. I think that's what we're going to do. I started planting these last night. That's why they're not all growing the same. It's because I planted them last night, and of course it was raining. I guess I better move myself out of the way here, or else I won't be able to plant it. Okay. Production, orchards, grapevine. All right, let's get down here. All right, I guess we can plant one more row. And there we go. Look at that deer. All right, like I say, I think we are going to have enough grapes. Now, if we don't, that's fine. We've got that field up there that's got canola in it right now that needs to be harvested. We've got two fields over here that we don't own yet, but we could. So we'll just see how many grapes this actually produces, and we'll go from there. So anyway, we've got some other work we need to do. We've got some cotton that needs to be harvested, and we've got some canola that needs to be harvested. So I'll see you when we get back to the shop. All right. We'll get over here and we're going to get this guy working for us. If we can get him squared up over here on this field. I don't know if this is the square side, but we'll find out. I do believe it is. All right. All right. We'll get him rolling here. And if you watched the last video, I have learned that I guess in order to get the full potential out of these fields, we are going to have to come in here when we get done with this cotton field. We'll have to mulch it, and then we may have to roll it. It takes a while to get the fields ready to plant. Cultivate it and then plant it. So yeah, there's a whole lot to it. It's a lot different than what we're used to. It's a new game, and we're going to enjoy it. So anyway, we're going to let this guy go ahead and harvest this cotton, and we're going to go back to the farm and grab the harvester and get the canola harvested. All right, we're going to try to square some of this up down here with a headland pass. It just helps our workers try to get turned around, and then there'll always be some cleanup. So, but if we can get a headland taken off down here, sure makes it a lot easier on them. That way they don't run into buildings and into trees and off into ponds and you know, it just makes things a whole lot more harmonic. So it looks like our guy in the cotton picker over there is doing a good job. He's making some headway. That is a good thing. So, all right, we've got that taken off. So let's get over here and we'll get this guy set off and we'll chase him in the grain cart. All right. So we'll just make sure he's set up, doing what he needs to be doing. Oh yeah. And we'll take this canola over and put it in our oil factory for some canola oil. I hope we've got some wheat to be harvested today. Otherwise, I'm going to be buying some chicken feed because we don't have that much wheat in our silo. But we'll work it out. We'll get it. And looks like he's already dropped a bale over there. So, looks like everything's going great. So anyway, we'll just let him continue and we'll go get in the grain cart and come back and get prepared to unload him. All right, I see our helper knocked the sign down there. Yeah, you know, that's a daily thing. But there are an awful lot of signs around these fields. I don't know that we need all them signs around the fields, but we've got them. And every once in a while they get knocked down, you know. No, we can't help it. So it looks like everything's going good here. We'll get this guy emptied out pretty quick. Boy, at the rate that cotton picker's going, I don't know who will finish first, us or him. All right, well, maybe I got a little bit too close to him. Yeah, I did. I should go get a grain cart at some point. But this works too. So if we don't need a grain cart, then we don't need it. Basically, if you're going to use a grain cart, that means you're going to be dumping into something else on site. In other words, you've got a truck up here that you're going to dump into, and then most of the time it's large fields. So you know, we don't have any great big fields, and this trailer will handle it. I was in the mod hub yesterday, and I did notice that there was one that holds 80,000, and we might look into that. But for right now, in base game, this is the largest one that they have. So we'll just stick with this one for a while until we outgrow it, and then we'll go to something bigger. All right, our cotton picker's doing a great job here. Real good job. I kind of expected to get a little more cotton off this field, but again, in the new way of doing things, I'm not sure that we were at 100%. We can go and check our HUD. And let's see. Up here's where we're at. And if we go over to the ground type, or yeah, ground, you see it's that light blue. Well, that tells me that we wasn't fully fertilized. Even though you step on the ground and it tells you you're 100% fertilized, you're not until you go through all these extra steps to make it fully fertilized. So, with that being said, neither one of these fields were fully fertilized. So, anyway, that's the long and the short of it. You know, we're going to have to roll the fields. We're going to have to mulch them. We're going to have to cultivate. I don't know about the no-till planters, if they're not going to be effective anymore. Only time will tell. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. So we'll get what we can get off of this field, and then we'll start doing it the FS22 way. So we'll let this guy get on with it. All right, our guy's ready to be unloaded. And we didn't catch him in time, but we'll let him unload a little bit and then we'll run forward to restart him. All right, now we can run forward a little bit and he'll start up again. There we go. And we can unload him on the go. All right. Anything to speed the process up. You don't never want to stop the harvester if you don't have to. Sometimes, like if you're running course play and you've got multiple harvesters running, that lead harvester, if he gets loaded, he'll stop and back up and cut in to where you don't have to get into the crop to unload. That's just how brilliant that mod is. And it'll be coming to FS22 before long. We had it in FS19, and it's a brilliant mod, very brilliant. So, yes, at some point, you know, FS22 just started. It just started. So, we've got to give them a chance. Yes, we'll have some 4X maps. We may even have some 16X maps. So yes, good times are coming. But for right now, we'll just let this guy go ahead and continue harvesting. And we'll swing around. We'll check our cotton picker. I'm sure he's doing a good job also. Yeah, he's getting right on across that field. We'll wait for him to get done before we start picking bales up. I don't know how many we'll have. Looks like we've got 2 so far. He's probably getting ready to drop another one. So, anyway, whenever he gets done, we'll just bring the trailer over here and just collect them. Like I said earlier, I did add another cotton gin or a spinnery or whatever you want to call it. When I call it a cotton ginny, people look at me, but yes, that's kind of what they used to be called several years ago, and I'm telling my age, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, we're going to let this guy continue harvesting, and we're going to let the cotton picker do his job. We'll keep this harvester empty. All right, we are getting over here to the last maybe couple of swipes of this canola field. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold it all on this trailer or not, but that's okay. But we'll get as much as we can. Yep, we're loaded. All right, well, we'll take it over and empty it. While he's finishing up, I don't know, hopefully he won't run off in the trees or the creek or whatever while we're gone. We'll just have to fish him out if he does, I guess. But anyway, we're going to take this over and we're going to put it in our oil facility and start making some canola oil. I think we're out. We did put some in there, but I think it's used it all, and it's needing more product. So we'll see you when we get over there. All right, we're over here at our oil facility, oil production, whatever you want to call it. All right. So we'll dump it in there and we'll start making some more canola oil. All right. Now, I don't know if we can go on around this building. I've got them in here pretty tight. Oh yeah. No problem. Okay. We've got a lot of work to do on this farm. We've got some sugar beets that need to be harvested. We've got to get them in production. I did notice this morning we had a cornfield ready to harvest. We need to get that harvested. I think we'll probably make silage out of it, corn silage. So a lot of work to be done on the farm. We'll be busy for quite a while. Fields needs to be replanted, and we got all them grapes. Yes, we got grapes. So anyway, we're going to get over here and check on our guys and get our harvester emptied out. All right, we're finishing up the last little bit of this. Our helper said that he had already done all he was going to do, and he quit and went to the house. But that's all right. He did the most of it. He did a good job. We're about to get this field completely harvested, and we're doing all right. I wasn't sure there for a while whether we'd finish this field first or whether our cotton picker would finish first, but it looks like we've beat him. So we'll go ahead. We'll get this emptied into our trailer. And it looks like we are done. So we'll get this emptied into our trailer and get this harvester taken back to the farm. I don't really know why I parked all the way up here, but I did. All right. We don't have a whole lot in the harvester, but every little bit counts. So anyway, we'll let him finish emptying out, and we'll get up there and check on our guy in the cotton picker. Okay, looks like he's doing a good job. He's getting across this field. And right now it looks like we have, let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we have 4 bales so far, which is great. And yeah, everything is looking real good. So I think I'm going to check out the mulching, and maybe we'll get a mulcher over here and get him started in that field next to us. I know this field here is going to have to be mulched with all the stubble and everything. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'll go ahead and take that grain over and drop that trailer, pick up a mulcher, and see if we can mulch that field. So I'll see you whenever I get back. All right. Well, I noticed whenever I came over here to dump that last little bit of canola into the production oils plant that we were full. We've got to move some canola oil. Now, this is either canola oil or sunflower oil. I'm not sure which one. We can get out and take a look. It looks like this is sunflower oil right here. That's canola oil, or this is that looks like canola oil. All right. Well, all right. We don't, I think the prices are going to be different at different places, so let's see what we want to pick up first. Sunflower oil. It looks like the best paying is going to be at the fast food restaurant. Right there, we can tag it. All right, let's pick up the sunflower oil. All right, let's see now if we can. All right, we got one sunflower oil picked up. Now, I don't want, well, let's just check the HUD. What is canola paying? Canola oil is paying more at the Johnson Farmer Market. So, okay, all we want to do is pick up the sunflower oil. All right. So let's see if we can do that. Let me strap this on before I start moving around here. We don't want to lose it. And we'll take this over and we'll just sell it. Looks like we got some clothes over here too that we can move. All right, let me unstrap it. And let's see if we can load. Good so far. All right, we managed to get that done. All right, canola oil is starting to spawn, so we will take this over here and sell it at the fast food restaurant. Let's see here now. It's over here. And we'll see what we're going to get out of our product. Now, it's only 3 pallets. But that's all right. All right, let's drive up over the curb here like we own the place. And let's sell our product. Well, we got $11,074 out of that. Those 3 pallets. So, yes, that is pretty substantial right there, I would say. Okay, now let's go pick up some canola oil. Because we have quite a bit of canola oil to get out of here. I guess whenever it gets full, at some point it'll quit producing. So we've got to keep these cleaned out, I guess. So we don't want to forget about our guy over there still harvesting cotton. All right, let's see what we can do here. right, and let's see if any more come. There some more. And maybe we'll get some more. Could it be done? Nope, there comes some more. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like we got a sunflower. Yep, we did. We don't want the sunflower. So, let's back up here a little bit. And we want to try it. We don't want, man, it's making it hard for us, isn't it? It's going to load the sunflower anyway. So we might as well just load them all and take them to the same place. All right, this will be a pretty good payday right here. All right. Yeah, I don't think any more will be coming, but we'll wait just a moment and find out. All right, let's strap this load. And most of it is canola, I would say. Let's see what the price difference is here. All right, so we know sunflowers, the best place to sell it right now is a fast food restaurant. Canola at farmer's market. Okay. Boy, I don't really want to, it's mixed, and that's what I don't want to do. I'll tell you what, the fast food restaurant doesn't take canola. Yes, it does. All right, let's just take this load over to the fast food restaurant and sell it. That'll be, and then we can let the production facility get on with making some more of it for us. All right. We'll take it over here and just sell it. That'll be a pretty good payday. And then we do have to get over here, check on our guy harvesting cotton. And we'll take the mulcher with us. All right. $68,600. I would say that for a half a load there, that was a pretty good payday. All right, so we know what we're going to do. We'll just keep putting that in the production center and let it keep making us money. All right, we're over here. Let's see if this thing needs to be unfolded. No. We have to turn it on, I reckon, and lower it. And let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if we're going to mulch this field. It looks like we're mulching. Yeah, it does. So we're going to take this headland pass off. and then we'll get a helper to help us do that while we go over and check on our cotton picker. And we want to go up and see what kind of difference this is making in the HUD. So maybe, just maybe, we may get 100% out of this field next time. All right. Let's get this guy over here and get him squared up. All right. Let's see if he can do it. All right. Now let's go over and see what kind of difference we're making in the HUD. Well, right now I can't tell what we're doing anything. This is the guy that's doing the mulching, but then it may be so small that we won't be able to tell yet. So, all right, well, I think we'll let him get on with it. What this looks like up here is that should turn purple whenever it gets mulched. So, okay. We'll just continue and see if it turns purple. Excuse me. We'll get over here and check on our cotton picker. All right, our cotton picker is doing a great job. He'll have this field done momentarily. I'd say he's got two more passes probably, and yeah, he'll have it done. So get down here and take a look at that cotton going into the, isn't that great? Oh yeah. All right, well, this guy's doing a great job. Looks like he's comfortable in there in his shorts, out there in the cotton field. Yep. All right. I don't know why he's running that end picker over here in a one that's already been picked, but I guess we'll let him get by with it. All right. Well, we'll just let him continue on. He'll be done here in just a few minutes, and we'll go down and check on our mulcher and see if that's making any difference at all. So let's go check on him. Okay, we're over here in the field where our helper is mulching, and if you look down here where I think it's she has already mulched, it has done nothing to the fertilizer state. It says it needs rolling. Over here where it hasn't been mulched, there is absolutely no difference. So now what changed there? Okay, well, the growth, it says it's been harvested, and over here it just said crop type canola. Okay, that's the only change. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mulch this field, and then we'll cultivate it, I guess, and roll it and then plant it. I think we did it a little differently on the wheat field in the previous video, but I think that's the way we'll do this, because we didn't come up to 100% on the other field. So let's see if we can get on board this tractor. All right. Anyway, I think we're going to call this a video, but I think that is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and finish mulching this, and then we'll cultivate it, then roll it, and then plant it. Of course, we'll have to fertilize. I think we'll call this a video. If you've liked this content, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you want to stay up to date on all my videos, whenever I post new content, hit that subscribe button. I sure appreciate it. Anyway, I think for today, I think we've done all we can do. We'll let this guy go ahead and finish this mulching up. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.